Hey friends, this is Shary. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. I thought I would do a quick little setup for you in my mini happy planner. I have to be honest with you. I think the name of this one is Live a Colorful Life, but it's like a watercolor. I got it last year. It only goes until the end of June. So I'd really like to stay in this one because I want to use all the things. I'm trying to shop my stash, use what I have, and I know that Happy Planner is coming out with their new, releases and stuff in the spring. So I think what I'll do is just utilize this from now until the end of June. And when the new releases come out, I'll pick myself up a new mini. So right now we're just gonna go with this. I'm gonna set it up. I've chosen some stickers just so that I can get some coordinating colors with the existing discs and some of the existing colors on the page already. So if you'd like to see how I do that, stick around and we'll get started. Okay guys, the sticker book I chose from is the Squad Goals, the 819. I don't do a ton of decoration on my mini, mainly because they're so small. I do like the dashboard layout in the mini. I find either the dashboard or the horizontal, if you're new to planning and you're trying to figure out what you might want to get, I find that the dashboard and the horizontal give me the most room. The vertical planner in the mini it's just too small for me, and I write big, so there's just not nearly enough room for me to write in the mini vertical. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're shopping for a mini now, or you'll be shopping for a new one when the new release comes out. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off of the discs and set my mini aside. And as you can see, I'm not I don't cover a ton of stuff up. I mean, I'll cover certain things, and let me find my whiteout because I will white out. I will be whiting out, focus, but I'm not in this case going to cover up the whole thing of January just to cover up that color. Bills to pay, far too small for my bills. And then I'm going to keep it kind of simple, kind of cohesive, and try to make all of the colors flow together nicely. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope you've all had a great weekend thus far. We're going into the week of the 13th through the 19th of January, if you can believe that. I am going to go ahead. I'm going to put this sticker right here. So I do want to cover a little bit of this up. Not that it's really going to matter that much, but and then my thing wants to give me trouble. Of course. Okay. So guys, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and let me know in the description box below so I can welcome you in. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm always happy to meet new subscribers and new followers. I may have to touch that one up. And so I'm going to go ahead, cover this up. I'm going to have to repunch where the sticker is, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. You're not really even going to see that little bit there. That actually makes is turning out really cute. As I said, I keep it fairly simple. I try not to overdo my minis because there isn't too much room, but I think the colors tie in nicely. They're cohesive, they go together, they tie in to each other. I am going to cover this up because I don't use this for my meal plan. So I think what would be, because what I'll do is, this can be Aaron's. That might be a tad bit crooked, but I'm not going to pull it up and worry about it. This can be Aaron's. This can be anything I need from the store. To do maybe my top 3 things for the week that I want to do there, any notes for myself, and then over here, of course, the days of the week. Monday, let's see. Monday, I meet my grandson at the bus at 1:30, and if I have to do any errands, I try to get it done before I pick him up, so that's Monday. Tuesday is our low-cost shot clinic, so I take Max for his shots on Tuesday at 2. Wednesday's a free day, so I'll just do stuff around the house, maybe some filming. We'll see what happens. Thursday, my mother-in-law has x-rays and a doctor's appointment, so we'll have to go do those. Friday, not sure yet, and then I usually leave the weekend open. So let me just decide which header I want to put right there, and maybe what I can do for this Monday through Sunday. I do the Fly Lady cleaning system. And I don't really track that in my mini, but I can go ahead and put this to do, and then maybe just for my own being accountable to myself, I can jot down what I do. We're starting a new zone this week. We're going into zone 3. If you're familiar with the Fly Lady, zone 3 is the main bathroom, which in our case is the guest bathroom, and one other room. And so I think this time I'll be concentrating mostly on the way our house is situated, our guest bathroom, and then the guest bedroom, and then my office craft room, which I'm in right now, is right here. So I'll focus on a good cleaning this week in the guest bathroom. My mother-in-law is still staying with us at least through this week, and then we're hoping that her doctor will take the walker away and that she can put pressure on her foot and walk just on her own, and then she'll be able to go home and navigate her little interior stairs much easier. So I'll focus on giving that bathroom a good top to bottom scrub one day, and then I've always got cleaning up to do in my office / craft room. I'm doing a lot of decluttering, so that's the zone I'll be in. So maybe I can just keep track of zone 3 of what I get done in that zone every day. So just keep myself accountable. But I think that's going to be it. I don't really have to add anything more in there. I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it to be encouraging in any way, or helpful if you're on the fence about whether you can do a mini, whether you can do a mini dashboard. And also too, from the standpoint of color, you can almost always work with any color. But what you want to do is find colors that are going to be complementary and cohesive. So that's why let's see, where are the punches for? I don't usually punch my mini, so let me see. I think this will line up fine. Yeah, I specialized in color for many decades in my profession. That's a little bit off, but it'll be okay. It's still gonna work. It just punched it just a little cockeyed, but it's okay. Yeah, so I always like to use color to my advantage. I could change the discs on this, but I really don't feel the need to. I can make the colors work together. As I mentioned in the beginning, I'll be getting a new planner mini at some point soon, but right now I'm just using what I have. So what you want to do, what I was getting at was find colors that'll work, because these colors are going to work together because they're in the same, you know, hue, they're in the same saturation. So I knew that they would work together. And then you want to look at tying in, like, you know, you've got your little bit of teal here. You're continuing that color throughout. So even though this was a little bit of a hard color to work with, I found a color palette that would go with it. Now, next month, in February, we're going to be green. So that's a little easier. I use a lot of florals in my spreads. You can always do anything with green and florals. March, again, fairly the same. Greens and blues, easy. April might be a little challenge. You get back into the pinks and the mauves and those tones. Sometimes it's kind of hard. You have to find colors that are cohesive and go with it. They don't clash with the discs. They don't match exactly. But I think it worked out okay. I think it looks good. It's going to be functional and pretty to look at. And after all, that's really what you want in your planners. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and ring that little notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. Take care, and I'll see you on my next video.